bars.
We're going on that.
We out here, in here.
Swimwear.
Yeah, been here.
Gym gear.
Been here, been there, niggas. I'll bend your ear. Listen to me. We out here. Welcome. Triple, double, bring it back through the legs. Welcome to the Jizzy Just Busy. I haven't slept.
Get it there.
I haven't slept yet, niggas, so you're going to have to deal with me. Just back, channel. Niggas.
Chanel, if you will.
Listen, we baking thoughts around this bitch, man. We are baking inspiration out here. We trying to give y'all niggas something to eat. Huh? Cookies, nigga. This is cookies of truth. What I'm talking about. I'm Young Pastry, nigga. I have a dusty hat.
Toasted.
Toasted.
It's toasted.
It's slightly charred.
About to get the color safe bleach at some point.
Right,
but those are rumors.
Right, those are all speculated rumors. I'm trying to live organically, so I figured just keep my hat dirty.
Keep it dusty.
You know, keep the ass clean, hat dirty. That's my motto. I don't know what that means, nigga.
Real quick, one time to address the phone. If anybody decides to watch, if anybody is watching, a new thing that we're doing with the podcast is we're going to go live for an hour on Instagram. This is our first time trying it out. The angle might be weird. Who knows? I don't even know if I'm in the fucking shot.
Who's there?
I don't even know if people can hear. But it's all recorded and going to be dropped later like we normally do. Before Wednesday, we always drop an episode. So if you're watching on the Instagram Live, we're going to be on here. They said the Instagram Live can last for an hour, so we'll get an hour amount on the Instagram Live. If you're leaving a comment, if you're doing anything like that, cannot see because the phone is over there and we're over here.
Right. I got it up, though. I got it up. I'll keep it up on the side over here. So if there's any comments going on, we'll interact. We'll interact. You know, I'm off right, maybe off left to your right, left, right. You know what I mean? But we out, you know what I'm saying? I need you niggas to jump in the pool. Swim with us. This is episode, what is this?
This is episode 88.
88. Michael fucking Irvin.
Truth.
Coke and all, cuz.
88's it's a good wide receiver number.
It is. Lynn Swan, I believe, was 88. The Swan. You can't go wrong with a Swan. You know what I mean? It's like double eights, man.
True. So welcome to episode 88 of the Watermelon vs. Pumpkin podcast. I am his, not your, co-host Lil Mattress. Spell it LILMATTRESS on everything. Hit up watermelonversuspumpkin.com. That's watermelonvspumpkin.com. Go to GBI Clothing. All the links are down below. If you go to GBI Clothing, you want to support us, grab a t-shirt. Grab plenty of other accoutrements that we got out there. Support the show. Help offset the cost of the uploads. Use code Watermelon for 10% off. All other links that we got are down there below. Another thing, too, that I found out because, you know, I'm cheap as fuck and always trying to, not necessarily that I'm cheap, but I'm always trying to find out.
Frugal's good.
I'm trying to find out how to get Amazon gift cards for free, basically, or for doing minimal work. And one thing that I did find out, and this is not a sponsor or anything like that, but there's an app called Podcoin where you get, you know, you accrue certain amounts of coins that you can cash in for Amazon gift cards for just listening to podcasts.
Okay.
We are on there because we're on fucking everything.
Bars.
That's what I said. Like, we got the distribution, so we're on everything. So if you go to podcoin.com, probably not .com, but Podcoin, it's the app. That's what I downloaded.
Podcoin app.
The Podcoin app, whether in Google Play or however you get it in iTunes or whatever. I'm not sure how to get apps on that. You know, I'm an Android fella. And but Podcoin, we're on there. So if you ever want to listen to our podcast and just earn a little bit of extra money, shit, do it like that.
Right. Get that bread by listening to what we said, nigga. Ooh, boy, I gotta bite somebody's neck.
Truth. But yeah, so and all the other deals and other things like that, man, it's down below. So check it out and let us know how we're doing. But yeah, episode 88, you might notice if you're watching on the YouTube video, if you're watching on the Instagram, man, there's a theme here. Okay, guys, there's a theme here. And it seems to be a theme all across the country right now. People are losing their fucking mind.
It's going down. I mean, I would if I knew what was really going on. I don't think I have.
You would too if you knew what this game would do to you. Been in shit since '92. Look at all the bullshit I've been through.
Fuck a few female fathers too. I don't like them. I always wondered about that part of the song. These say fuck a few female fathers too, or fuck a few females, like fuck them, you know, like Biggie. You confuse me sometimes.
It's been questionable forever. All right.
I love Big, man, but that line always like fuck a few females fathers too. What do you mean? What do you mean, Big? Is that what you did, or
hey, maybe?
Or you're just saying it? Allegedly.
I wish Biggie was alive so he can come out as the biggest gay rapper ever like that. Because people's minds would go, whoa.
Lil Nas who?
Fuck him in the ass, throw him over the bridge. What?
Right.
What?
Throw salt on the wound, fuck him down the back and throw salt on the wound. I don't.
You look so good. It's a Richard Pryor joke, but come on. Come on.
Yeah, Biggie was a thug at heart, but perhaps
questionable choices. Questionable
in the backside of things, if there is such a thing as a backside of things.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
It's your thing, you know what I mean? If,
do what you want to do.
If you like jousting, then joust. I don't,
So
more
yeah,
of a cornhole
there's
kind of
jousting
guy.
going on. There's fights going on. There's employees getting the shit kicked out of them. There's people buying out the stores and trying to resell. Let me tell you about, and I've written a song about it, Popeyes.
Lord, that chicken Popeyes.
Boom, boom. Wow. So Popeyes, a week or two ago, came out, I guess for the first time. They've had a po' boy since.
Oh, forever. Po' boy's been one of my staples there. I ain't gonna front. In the po' boy chicken too.
And now you would think that they had it just like you would think that Popeyes has cornbread, but you know what? They don't.
They don't.
Learn
That's
that.
really Southern hospitality. What the fuck?
It's a weird. You got to bring your own.
You can't be Southern. You can't be a Southern establishment without cornbread.
BYOC.
This ain't even a black thing. This is just a Southern deep fried thing, nigga. You don't bring chicken without cornbread, motherfucker.
BYOC. You got to bring your own.
Even the most country's white man know that.
I'm sorry. Continue. I will be right back.
And I'll be white black. And I'm gonna run to the. I think he ran to Popeyes right now, my niggas. To go get what's going on. So basically, at the end of the night, in the beginning of the day, niggas, it's going down that truth lies upon his head. For y'all that don't get the visual that just happened, niggas got biscuits on the set. You know what I mean? Large blicky biscuits on a dome piece for you niggas.
Let me tell you about the best $20 I ever spent.
About last night.
It's on this biscuit hat from Popeyes because, what is it, Green Bay?
Green Bay cheeseheads.
They got the cheese, man, and I looked up on Popeyes online. $20. Come on, man. Come with it.
And this shit is perfect. Sometimes you get, some of y'all niggas know, sometimes these biscuits, they're a little darker. They fucked up. This is a perfect complexion of a biscuit. It's like
when they leave them under the heater for too long,
right?
They get dry and they get fucked up. I mean, they're dry anyway.
Right.
But it's nice when you at least got some butter on them that hasn't been.
When you get a fresh one, sometimes it can get a little like, oh, it's kind of moist. I think. Hurry up, eat it. Hurry up. You know what I mean? That shit gonna go dry quick. But if you hurry up and eat now. Act now, eat now.
Act now, eat now.
Listen.
So listen, what we're saying is we wonder if Biggie was gay. But beyond that, what we're talking about here is Popeyes has finally come out with a chicken sandwich. Like I said, with the cornbread, you would figure, oh, my God, they probably already done. Right. Exactly.
Where have you been with this
Amber
idea?
Alert on a chicken sandwich because we want to know where's it been, where's it at, trying to find it.
Just
and
little Sue Bird sandwich.
It's fucked up the game. It's really fucked up the game. There's Twitter beef between Wendy's Online and Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
And
fuck them niggas. We started this shit.
Yeah,
well, they're gonna
started this sandwich shit.
Right. They're gonna
It's
end
the motherfucking thanks I get.
Biscuit tops, nigga. Yeah, it was one of those deals where I've been seeing people lose their mind. Lines. I'm driving, not even like online, actually in my hood, lines around the building, like. All that for a chicken sandwich? Is it that fucking good?
Old school, like an album, like people are waiting for an album to drop. Lines around the block. Now listen, as
what concerts going on? Were you talking Kid Ticker concerts for Prince's revival?
As some of you might know, I do the Uber Eats on the side. Thank God I have not had any orders from Popeyes, but I've been driving by to other restaurants and I've seen straight up on the Post Road, line around the building and out to the street to where people are, it's fucking up traffic.
Folks, that establishment he just talked about on the Post Road, that is not in a predominantly black neighborhood.
No, it's not.
That is majority white suburban. So it's just a lesson. Chicken is for everyone.
Chicken is for everyone. And this seems to be bringing people together to where collectively everybody is losing their goddamn mind.
Black, white, it's like, you here for the chicken? You know it. You here for the sandwich? You know it. Don't let you be the nigga that gets the last chicken sandwich when they run out. That was my last one.
The one that got stuck in the deep fryer and it's been fried like 3 times and you bite into it and it just crumbles. You don't want that one.
There goes your bicuspid, nigga. Just right out the side, nigga.
I ate this chicken sandwich and all I got was a loose tooth.
Right. Listen, but people might fuck you up. Like that nigga bought the last one. All right. You drive the Volvo, right? All right.
Yeah, man. Well, it's crazy. Like we said, there's people waiting outside. There's people losing their goddamn mind because there is no more left. I even saw video of a woman bringing in a chicken to Popeyes to try to get them to turn it into a sandwich.
Oh, a lot. Oh, I was
not a live one. Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
that would have been funny. Could you make this into a sandwich for me?
No, but like say like if you picture a turkey that you would bake on Thanksgiving, a chicken like that, but brought in the straight up,
season that Friday.
The body of the chicken, just like bones and everything. Like, well, if you don't got one, turn this into a sandwich. Like,
wow. So you want them to get the filet knife out and do all that?
Not the way it works, boo. They don't. They get them shipped to them, and then You should
have took one big ass piece of chicken with bone and just threw that shit between bread. Here, nigga, eat that.
Right, take that.
Don't worry about that. Don't worry about them bones. You gotta eat around that. If you chew hard enough, you can eat through that.
That's going on. I saw people out there. I actually saw somebody reported on Twitter that there were two cats in New York that went to a Popeyes, bought them out, and they're standing outside with fucking 6 bags each of these sandwiches trying to flip them. Now, listen, I appreciate the entrepreneurial spirit, but that's some sucker shit.
Who the fuck is reselling chicken sandwiches out there,
They're
bro?
trying, man, because they're in demand like that.
Yo, just reheat that bitch, yo. 15 seconds in the microwave. Put a wet paper towel over it so we don't dry it out. You heard?
Keep that moisture. But that's the thing, too, is I don't give a shit. I got my pride. I'm not out there buying no fucking secondhand chicken sandwich. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
Because
honestly, there's enough Popeyes in the area where you can go to the next Popeyes and try for it. But I'll say I haven't had it yet. But on one end, I'm kind of afraid to try it because
what's the big deal?
Yeah, because it's almost like too big of a deal. You know what I mean? To where there's people eating these fucking sandwiches and, coming back hella hard in the yard for more.
Right.
So
they got to be that good. From what I was told, supposedly it's the meat is like a real big piece of fucking tender white meat. So black men everywhere.
Why does it got to be the white meat?
Because black men, we like white meat. That's what we do. I said it. Yeah, not all of us. Sorry, sisters. Not all, but whatever. We can run away from the fact here. The fact is, it's supposed to be a real big, juicy piece of white meat, and bigger than Chick-fil-A's or Burger King's bullshit chicken sandwich. It's supposed to be the creme de la. You know what I mean?
Wow.
With the fucking pickles on it, which that separates them as well.
Now, is there a sauce on it? Was the word on a sauce, or is it just mayo and?
I think it was a sauce. It looked like mayo, but I think it was a special in-house sauce.
Wow.
Maybe a spicy one. Hey, listen. I'm about to get in line, but I wanted to die down. Stick around, but die down.
Bars?
You know what I mean? Like I don't want it the first day.
But what I will say is Popeyes is good about that, and I'm not sure if it says it on the sign because I haven't looked at it too hard, but Popeyes really does do shit for a limited time only, and that shit will be for a limited time only. Like if you remember, they had the waffle tenders with the syrup type. The big chicken and waffle tenders. Those were slamming, but they really do that shit. Where they do it, it's a limited time, and then maybe it'll come back around again. You know what I mean?
Didn't they have the Buddha fingers or something? The fingers of death. I don't know. It was like they were like a weird pronged finger, like a hand with like.
And they were super spicy?
Yeah. What the fuck was the name?
I forget what it was called, but I know what you're saying.
It wasn't the Ripper Chicken.
Bonafide.
Bonafide. I think it was. Maybe I don't know. But it was like it looked like the Buddha palm. You know, like
palm strike.
Yeah, Buddha's name be praised. Or what's the other one with the pinky goes down? The symbol with the eye in the fucking middle.
The Eye of Ra? I'm not even sure.
Yeah, it's one of those spiritual
that fourth eye.
Things.
That fourth eye.
That 4 eyes open, cause you know what I mean. Sleep with him, and sleep with a nigga that's got chicken connects. So, cause you might get you a chicken sandwich if you suck that nigga dick.
Hello.
I'm saying, ladies or niggas, how bad do you want that chicken
sandwich? How bad you want that sandwich? It seems like people are. Man, I'm telling you, there's people out the door. It's fucking wild. If you look it up online, there are people really going after this goddamn chicken sandwich.
Yeah. So get y'all shit together. Don't do that.
Yeah. But if you've had it, let us know, man. Hit us up on the hotline, 203-594-6977. If you've had this fucking sandwich, please let us know what we're missing. Are you fiending for another one? Or did you maybe get a bad batch? Did you maybe get the early batch? because it seems like people are losing their goddamn mind, and I want to know what's up. Like I said, I have a little bit of trepidation. I'm a little bit scared to try it because I see how it's affecting other people.
It's really addictive,
and that's worrying me.
What is the big? I don't know. Is it because it has to be because they never had a chicken sandwich, right? Is that what the thing is?
Well, because same shit. Like we were talking off mic, I think last week about. I've had the Chick-fil-A sandwich before. It was good, but it didn't. I didn't have the reaction of like, oh my God. Like I said, same shit with me. With Nutella, I've had Nutella. I think it's good. I don't have the crackish reaction to Nutella where I'm just like, oh my God, and I'll put my dick in it if I don't got a strawberry. Like, I don't have that. You know what I mean?
Nutella and my dick go hand in hand. Love it.
That's what I'm like. It's almost like, man, somebody's telling you about the best movie ever.
Right.
And I don't know if I want to watch it now, you know?
Right. It's like, I can't do it. It's like when I do that with series and shit. Like, I catch up. You know, like you get it when it's hot. I'm like, yeah, I'll eventually watch it.
Same shit. I've been on the like, I'll watch The Walking Dead when it's over. Right. Because right now, if anybody tells me a spoiler, I don't give a shit. Because when that shit ends in 10 years and I go to watch it, I'm not going to remember the bullshit as spoilers.
Well, this was good. I probably should have watched it back then, but you people fucking ruined it for me.
Yeah.
My mother's watching right now. I got her on it. And, excuse me, she's officially a deadhead. She binged all week. She's already binged from the beginning.
She's into it, huh?
All the way up to there's 9 seasons. She's at 7.5 right now.
Damn.
Binged it. Calling me like, why the fuck did they kill Glenn? I know, man. It's sad. Trust me. I had fucking sawdust all in my room.
It's tough. It's
like, good God, you become family with these niggas. Like, man, I just want a son and name him Glenn after the nigga that was killed. Glenn, rest in pieces, my nigga. Like, the zombies got you, cuz.
As you know me, as a person, I always have to do the whole, it's not real though, right? Because that's what people do with me and wrestling. And people don't get that fucking, bro, people will die in The Walking Dead and somebody will take the goddamn day off of work. Now listen, if The Undertaker loses at WrestleMania, I'm not going to be happy, but I'm not, I understand that this is a pre-planned contest.
Right.
I understand
I get it.
It
I
is
can
written,
be upset as a fan, but what the fuck?
Yeah. People lose their goddamn mind over that shit, and they don't, so it's a nice refresher to let people know, like, it's not real, right? Because I'm not sure if some people do. Like, I think they might think, like, this is a documentary happening on the other side of the world or some shit.
No, stop it. There's people that are not eating people. If they do, they probably live in Florida. That's
true.
Where I told cannibals. That's where I heard cannibals live, or is in Florida, close to the Amazon. So niggas,
swamps.
Low tide, niggas run up.
Run up and get done up.
You know what I mean? The American shit, south to north, niggas south. Like, you know what? I just realized something too. South Americans are Americans. I don't
bars. Yo, and it honestly does kind of tie into what we're saying here because people are zombied out for these goddamn chicken sandwiches.
Yeah, they are, man. And it's from the South. I mean, it keeps going. Popeye's establishment is a Southern establishment, and this fucking chicken sandwich has possessed all of you.
Mm-hmm.
I need y'all to get your nearest priest and exercise your shit. Exercise your shit because it ain't worth it. Niggas is dying over chicken.
Honestly, that is going to happen. But I've already seen, like I said, I've seen people getting the shit beat out of them. I've seen a couple of workers dragged across the desk there. Not desk, but dragged across the counter. There's fights happening. There's damn near riots happening over a goddamn chicken sandwich, which, like I said, makes me scared of what is in this goddamn sandwich. The government hates black people. Listen, I'll get my Kanye West on right now. The government hates black people.
And he's trying to destroy us through the chicken. You know, you got to do the weird square jaw when he talks. Give me my MAGA hat. I'm tired of this bullshit. I like who I like.
Telling you, man.
You're right, Kanye Z. You can do that.
Easter Bunny. That's why I'm afraid of it because, come on, man. Let's be real. Who's eating most of these sandwiches?
It's my people.
Come on, bro.
We out here. And there's no shame in that. And anybody who's black right now watching this or look at me in the face, if you are ashamed, then shame on you.
I feel like
fuck that, nigga.
Yeah, I feel like in 10 years, we're going to see a commercial late night that pops across the screen as like, in the year 2019, did you eat a Popeye's chicken sandwich? If so, call blah, 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 because there's a class action lawsuit against whoever the fuck, and you might be able to get some money back.
Are you growing a third arm on your back?
Exactly. Do you or a loved one have mesothelioma? Because it's from that Popeye's chicken sandwich.
Right, true story. ooh, is your dick leaking orange substance?
Right?
Yeah, come on down. Like, what the hell is going on?
Did you love that chicken from Popeyes, but it didn't love you back? Man, I'm telling you,
Give a call.
we're going to see that shit in like 10 years because there's going to be some
Deaths.
laundry list of like, oh, that's why people loved it so much, and that's why people were losing their goddamn
surpassing the 9/11 body count of the people that got sick from afterward helping. It's going to surpass that.
Listen, I'm telling you, I don't know what I would have to want to eat that would make me beat up somebody working there. Like, what could you have to eat, and how would it have to taste for you to have to beat someone up because it's not there?
It's got to be really good. They put PEDs in there, so you go eat one of them chicken sandwiches, you're gonna be performing enhanced.
Right, unless there's some there's some steroids in there, there's some erection drugs in there,
right,
there's some wild
be
shit.
some aphrodisiac shit. Like you eat this sandwich, you are going to fuck like
rock
a
hard.
like a boo, like a boo.
Like
yes,
a boo.
You are going to pat and go further. What you know, and you are going to bend over. Sorry, that's what they doing out there, man. It's chicken. I repeat, my people, it's chicken.
We're out of chicken.
We don't got chicken, boy. Well, then fuck you. Popeye's got it, though. I mean, but employees, it's funny watching the memes of employees. That one infamous one with Sister Girl. Shirley was down. Sister Girl Shirley had her knees on her hands on her knees, and she was spent.
She was like Kobe fourth quarter.
Oh, I saw one that compared him to the flu game.
Yeah.
Who do you want in your corner? Shirley puts up 360 sandwiches in one day. Mike puts up 58 with the flu. You tell me, nigga, who's the real king around this bitch?
For real. And
Or
Shirley
queen.
did it on a tile floor the whole time.
Right.
So, listen, Mike was in some comfortable sneakers. Shirley
Right.
was in some, rubber bottoms.
Some rubber bottoms with the nigga T over there screaming every 30 minutes, "You drop fries? You drop fries?" Nigga, if you don't fucking stop with the drop fries.
Popeyes is so scared to throw out a goddamn fry that they have not sold. Oh, my God.
You drop fries. Them old ass fries, man. You better put a new basket down. No, this is good. It's still good.
Oh, my
Leave that
God.
shit there all day.
That shit is so funny. There's that in tenders. They never have tenders.
Oh, that's gonna be about 15.
Drop about 16 tenders? You had none?
That'll be 18-minute wait. Fuck you. This is fast food, nigga.
All right, so now I'm coming around. I can see how you would drag someone across the counter now. Yeah. You know what's the worst, though? Wherever you go, anywhere fast food, you go there, you order, take the money, boom, do that whole thing. They give you the receipt, and then they go, yeah, I'm going to need you to pull up. It'll be about 6 minutes. Like,
6
tell me that
minutes, Dougie,
as soon as I made the goddamn order. Tell me, okay, yes, we have that, but we have to cook it because fuck you. Listen, I'm coming around, man. I understand why employees are getting the shit beat out of them. Listen, not just for being like we're out of sandwich, but then on the other side too, Popeyes now, first off, you need to provide enough sandwiches. That's one thing. Second off, you need some special sign if you do not have the goddamn sandwich. Like what's that donut? What's that donut place that has the hot and fresh sign? What's that one?
Crazy Donut? Oh no. Oh, Krispy Kreme.
Krispy Kreme.
Yeah.
People need to know. Don't have the sandwich. Like put that goddamn sign up. Let people know that you do not have.
There's
the
a red light special that goes off when that means ding.
An orange light special, if you will.
Right. There's an orange light bing. That means get in there.
We got it.
It's hot. It's ready. When that shit go fucking aquamarine, get away. You gotta get a weird color. Like why is that pastel? What? That means there's no chicken, nigga. Green means stop. Red means go. Orange means go.
Bars.
Listen, we out here making biscuits, nigga.
Truth.
We're going to sprinkle some. I think, you know what? Maybe Jay-Z is sponsoring.
The NFL and Jay-Z have gotten together.
Popeyes and the NFL have come together to stop social injustice. And I think,
hope so.
I think chicken is the way to go for that route, if you ask me. I think it'll bring people together and a lot less violence. And I think the neighborhoods will be clean. No more violence, no more deaths upon the black youth from police officers.
Can you imagine?
You just give us chicken.
Like, listen, I'm telling you, they want to get guns off the streets. That Blicky buyback program could work.
Blicky buyback.
I'm telling you, can you imagine? Because you remember how Domino's was trying to fix the streets. Popeyes could clean up these streets.
And then become the streets. Nigga, and you just want to be the chicken.
What?
In order to beat the chicken, you must be the chicken.
Wow.
Oof. I don't.
Wow.
You let it
This is
settle.
on Watermelon vs. Punker podcast. We drop gems every now and then. Don't be afraid to pick one up. You know what I mean?
Right. Put it in your jewelry box, nigga. Shine.
Because I'm telling you, if this is hypothetical, if listen now, like they do the gun buyback programs and that shit like that they'll try to throw you, $12 for a fucking gun, all that stuff. Man, this could be the time to strike. Get some guns off the goddamn streets. If you gave people a voucher for 5 free chicken sandwiches, I bet you get some goddamn guns off the streets, man.
You would, man.
That's all I'm saying.
How many blood? Yo, give me the throwaway. The shit with the bodies on it. Bring it over.
No questions asked.
Right.
You bring in a gun to Popeyes
Fucking
and just like, yeah, man, give me those 5 chicken sandwiches.
right. Where you get this?
Come
shit
on,
got
man.
duct tape on it and blood stains.
You know motherfuckers are not loyal. You know somebody will steal a goddamn gun to give it to someone. And and listen, and that's a blicky off the street. All right? Chicken for biscuits. They give you chicken for the biscuit.
Burners for breasts. Sorry.
Burners for breasts.
Ooh, is that a breast cancer thing?
Nugs for slugs. Come on, man.
Ooh. Nugs for slugs, nigga. I'm
telling you.
Trying. Don't be dead. Get that bread. I don't. With meat in between. I don't. It's a reach.
I'm telling you. They should take it that far. They should clean up the goddamn streets.
I mean.
I'm telling you, if Domino's is fucking filling potholes, Popeyes could clean up these goddamn streets.
Listen, I will go get an illegal gun right now. Just to get a you tell me when it's happening. Let me know and I'm there. That's all I'm saying, niggas. You do the math.
Give a snub, get some grub. That's all we're saying. That's all we're saying.
For grubs. Snub for grub. Grub hub. Grub snub. Grub snub.
Snub hub.
Snub hub. It's a delivery service that you get the gun and then you get the chicken delivered to you. Snub hub.
We could clean up the streets. That's all I'm saying.
I'm with it.
And that's what you come here for at Watermelon versus Pumpkin is to figure out how to change the world. And that's what we're here for. So that's what we supply before Wednesday, once a week. Hit us up on this hotline, 203-594-6977. Let us know how you would clean up the streets and how many sandwiches you would give for a gun. We just want, it's just,
Would you consume the right amount? What is the proper amount of consumption of chicken sandwiches? You tell me, nigga. When do you stop? When do you call it quits? 3, 4, 5?
What's the graph? What's the blicky for chicky graph? What's the conversion rate of blicky for chicken? What is it?
Right. So come on, stats. 1 in every 4 households.
It's like, yen to US dollar, the pound to the what's blicky to chicken? What's chicken to blicky?
What does it
what
mean?
Is it?
Put a cloak on and make yourself invisible. Because right now you need to be, nigga. And dagger was a dagger and cloak. Remember that shit?
Cloak and dagger.
Cloak and dagger. Nigga, put the shit on, poof. Disappear, sneak in the back, steal a chicken sandwich. Is what this all means. How can one person and one group of people, 2 people particularly, talk so much about chicken? Because we have to. It's our fucking duty as an American citizen.
No one sandwich should have all that power. That's all I'm saying.
No one bread should have all that power. Listen, but they do.
Yeah.
And I want to partake.
Yeah, me too, man. I'm feeling some peer pressure because I'm just like, well, I see, oh my God, they love it so much, and I want to love it too. And listen, you can admit that you're scared, and that's what I'm doing right now. I'm admitting that I'm scared. Listen, I'm going to open the heart for you. This little mattress here, I'll admit, man, I'm scared because what if you taste it and it's the whole thing about people being scared about being gay. It's like, what if that dick does taste like cookies and cream? I don't know. I don't want to try it. You know what I'm saying?
It's a risk I'm not willing to take.
Exactly. It's a risk I'm not willing to take.
I was like, I don't care what you do. He said, what if I like dick up the ass? What if I'm scared? What if I like it?
What if it changes your entire life? Like, what if we eat a chicken sandwich and I'm like, yo, I need another one of these. You go up and they're like, sorry, we're all out. You dragging people over the counter. You're stomping people out.
No.
You're like, yo, I got guns to give. How many sandwiches? How many? Like I said, every Wednesday I do the laundry, and that's the dryer going off. So we appreciate you joining us here. But like I said, yeah, what if it's so good you need another one, you're grabbing people, you're throwing them down. What the fuck?
You might even take...
Next thing you're on World Star. You don't know.
World Star butt plugging the guy over the counter because he didn't have the proper needs.
And it all happened with, damn, man, let me try this chicken sandwich. What the fuck?
It's a risk I can't take, man. I'm with that. So
I'm going to have to buy the sandwich and take it home. That's what I'm going to have to do. You know what I'm saying? I can't eat it there. I'm going to have to buy the sandwich, take it home.
Hide your kids, lock your doors. They will get you. If you don't hide your chicken sandwich from these niggas, they will get you. So
is it, do you know, is it $2.99? Is it $3.99? I know it's one of the two.
It's priceless.
It's
that's at least the pitch,
right?
I would imagine. You know what I mean? What do you? I just make the price myself. What are you willing to spend? I got 100 right now.
I gotta check eBay. I gotta see if these motherfuckers are on eBay yet. 'Cause I might buy one just to resell one.
Listen, Amazon Prime maybe. I don't know,
right?
But it's like a different kind of Prime where you get it within hours. Yeah,
True.
It's a thing. So
same day delivery.
Same day delivery. You've heard of what's that? Puff and Go.
Yeah, there's that. There's also Shipt is another one. SHIPT. I saw Target works with them where it's same day delivery, grocery ship.
Yeah, that Puff goes straight pothead shit. Snacks.
Mm-hmm.
It's Puff snacks.
Snacks on snacks on snacks.
Yeah, you just kind of that was a weird thing to see. It's like it's funny to watch the guy because he's like showing you the whole behind the scenes. Here at Go Puff, what we do is we have this store here, and he's like in this little warehouse, right? And then you just order it. It's easy. Boom, push it. We go down here, walk with me. He's like taking you through a step by step. You know, Pringles, combos. Right here, we even sell condoms and Tampax. You know what I mean? But you think about it like, that's kind of ingenious.
Yep.
You know how many people are like, man, I'm got to put coming home and I gotta cook. I can't, you know. Let me order some condoms real quick. You know what I mean? Baby, don't worry. Oh, nah, you ain't getting them if you ain't got condoms.
It's on the way.
Boop. Put it in, send. Niggas is coming up. Yo, the potheads order this all times a night. And you don't even have to be an adult. How do I know this? Because my lady's daughter, who's 13, ordered it with her friends. And she's like, we're at the crib. And she's like, where you going? 11, 12 o'clock at night. Where the fuck you think you're going? Just going out front real quick, Mom. Go Puff is here. Who the fuck is puffing what and why are they here? You're 13. What the fuck you talking about? No, the Go Puff. It was like, where the fuck did you get it from? Oh, they already had something on file.
Whoa.
And it came from something. I'm like, yeah, so that's like, you could just have your parents' credit card and go sick.
Yeah.
And what that showed me is like, Mom, can I just use a card real quick to get your parents' number? All you need is the number. Go in her wallet while she's sleeping and get her credit card number. And she might not even notice $20 going worth of snacks.
Damn.
You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck is this Go Puff $20 deduction? I didn't do that.
That's wild.
Yeah, but it's a cool little thing. I have never tried it, but I'm willing to.
Yeah.
But that's the thing, though, is where they get you. That's where they get you.
It's where they get you.
It's all about the upsell because you're paying that delivery and tax and convenience fee. So that little $5 fucking bunch of snacks you got is going to cost you $12.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So it's like, convenience.
Yeah,
you're paying for convenience because if it weren't for convenience, there would be no
bars.
But I love you niggas. And go puff that. Boy, who needs to take a puff now that he's gone. And
puff pass.
Isn't retired. Shout out to the boy, Andrew Not So Luck.
Luckin' and bucking.
Andrew Luck was a professional quarterback for the National Football
Isn't it
League.
Crazy? Already was.
You're like, listen, I just planted that on you guys because if you're not paying attention, if you do pay attention, or if you don't give a shit, let's just talk about it anyways. He's a professional quarterback, 29 years of age. He's only been in the league for 7 years. Young, outstanding quarterback on his way all the way up. They had him claimed as being a possible future Hall of Famer. That much riding in this man, invested in this man, and had a bunch of problems being hurt left and right. Last so many years, he's been hurt. Big hurt. Like hurt. Not Frank Thomas big hurt, but I mean big hurt where the nigga's out for a whole year and can't get right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Came back this year, fucked up something with his knee, preseason, going in like, Andrew, you're going to be down again. You got to go through the whole rehab after he just went through a mental fucking breakdown of a year and a half ago of trying to get right. And then had a wonderful half a season last year because he came back halfway through the season.
Yep.
Busted ass like this motherfucker looking like if he started at the beginning of the year like this, straight MVP, 50 touchdowns, easy. And it's good.
Closer try.
You know what I mean? It's the buzzer beat up. But so he had all this going for him, and then he had sat long and hard on it, as they had to put it.
Lil Nas X.
You know what I mean? Sat on it long and hard. Pause. He retired, man. He said, I can't do it no more physically, mentally. My family needs me. Can't do the shit, man. Hey,
man, I respect it. Football's that sport where, like, unless you're Tom Brady, most of those people are going to be just fucked up. Like,
you got to be a
Tom Brady's never getting sacked again.
Right.
I mean, he might get pushed down to the ground, but he's never getting neck buckling, clack.
Right.
No,
and if he even sees that
happening.
shit coming, he knows he can't get out the way, he's going down.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to slide right to the ground. Like, no, nigga, how do you think I lasted this long? How do you think I lasted this long?
Why do you think I'm 47 and or whatever? But when is his contract leading him to?
He's 42 now. He said he wants to play. He said 2 more years.
Wow.
But he's saying he wants to play to 45.
Damn.
This nigga wants to do some unthinkable shit. Like
45, the blicky, so he probably wants to take the gun and bring it to fucking Popeyes and get some sandwiches.
You ain't slick, Tom.
Come on, man. You got enough money to buy some damn sandwiches.
You ain't slick, Tom. I'm going to need you to comb your hair to the left and get your shit together, nigga. You ain't slick.
Speaking of that, we will come right back to Andrew Luck, but one little tidbit that I forgot, Janet Jackson got a police escort inside Popeyes to go get one of those sandwiches. If you want to know how bad people want these goddamn sandwiches.
Shit. Janet, sit in the car.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck is you doing?
But I think it was the line was that long to where she's like, well, I'm Janet Jackson. They'll go give me one. You know,
singing all the way through.
Uh-huh.
What was one of her shits? No, I was almost saying the right stuff. Hello, that's a boy band from the '90s. Not Janet. Rhythm Nation. Just straight Rhythm Nation down the fucking Popeyes.
Wanna scream.
It's just the Popeyes Congo line and shit.
Pressure. I'm telling you, man.
So is this the Congo line and shit? They got hips going down and shit. Get that shit.
And I know we'll have a good time. Yeah.
Jermaine Dupri pops out. No, you're all done, nigga. Get out of here. You should have bought her the chicken sandwich already. You piece of shit.
No, it's wild though. But yeah, Andrew Luck, I give him credit because shit, man, he's gonna hopefully recover from that. But then and whatever injuries that he has, nagging injuries, he might still have those for the rest of his life. But hopefully he didn't do it long enough to where there's not full fucking damage in the future.
I mean, because they're talking about like
you want your mental to be there.
The way he was going was like, no, you're probably gonna be crippled.
Yeah, it's just not worth it. By the time you're
35, you're gonna be totally crippled, and that's why you can't blame because they talked about it. Jim Brown, he retired. Another one, Jim Brown retired 29. It's like the 29 club.
I bet you. I don't know what age he was. I think he was a little bit older than that. But I bet you that Barry Sanders can still walk, and I bet you Barry Sanders can still run. And I bet you Barry Sanders.
He was like 30. He was like 29, 30. Right in at that time, you're supposed to be in your prime. Late 20s is like football years. You're in your shit. You're like a veteran. You got this shit down to a science.
Yep.
But Barry was in that conversation. You got guys that threw in the towel. There was a little bit of drawback that I saw that was interesting take on it. Where people were saying like, no, Andrew, like we get it, like at the preseason game, because what happened at the preseason game, the Indianapolis Colts preseason game, they announced it at a preseason game.
Did they announce it? Because I read that people were finding it out online. But maybe they did. Shit, hopefully not.
Maybe it was announced by the announcers after people were like, because they were booing. Like, what the fuck are they booing about?
Yeah.
And it was like, no, they're booing hard because the announcement came out about him retiring.
Yep.
So it was like,
yeah, I don't think they announced it to the stadium. I think people. I mean, hopefully they didn't. I could be completely wrong. Though. I'm not sure.
Pardon the interruption, but at this time,
but I heard that they made the announcement like to ESPN or whoever the fuck it was, and then people found out like on their phones and shit like that.
Because they're following the Colts.
Yep.
Anybody that I'm a Colts follower, they're fans, so it's like indication. Ding, ding.
Yep.
Dude, did you fucking see? Did you?
Yeah.
Boo! Like they were booing hard, and they asked.
Oh, they got no. I mean,
Andrew Luck said it. It hurts. That hurts.
Yeah.
Like, but the take I thought was interesting. They said was like because Stephen A. Smith, I fuck with Stephen A. He cocky motherfucker, but I like he makes good points sometimes. He was saying not for nothing I can have some empathy for the fans. Like not for nothing, you fucking dragged us along. You're our guy. We had it all, and it's like oh my god, the way you ended last year, and now he's ready to go. And you get hurt again. But they're expecting, all right, Andrew Luck's going to be Andrew Luck. He's going to fight through because that's what he always does. And then you're going to quit on us? Man, fuck you. What Stephen A. was saying, like, all those guys who quit, it's like, yeah, Barry Sanders quit early.
Yep.
Jim Brown quit early, but then he started bringing the dates up. Jim Brown quit in July. July 13th. For the
off season.
Right. Calvin, Big Megatron from Detroit, he quit in March. Barry Sanders, April. Like, you know what I mean? These guys, like you said, they already made up their mind. They quit. What he's saying is not fair on the fan base of like 1 week before the regular season starts, and you're like, nah.
Yeah, that's not cool.
But you got to have sympathy towards the guys. Like, look, he's fucking take a beating for your fucking
but
city.
then you also understand that, I guess maybe he was like, all right, well, I'll try it, see how I feel.
Right.
At least he went for that. But, I mean, in this, metaphor is the Colts are Popeyes and Andrew Luck is a chicken sandwich because you thought he was going to be there, and then you go there and he's not there, and, whatever.
Poof. Can we get a chicken replacement? No. So is it – wait a minute. So let me think about this. Andrew Luck – wait a minute. So Andrew Luck, I don't want to say – maybe we could say he was scared to fight and come back. So I guess it's fair to say Andrew Luck is really chicken? Maybe.
I'm going to ask you to leave my house. But the metaphor works. The metaphor works.
I'm thinking he was chicken because
he was the chicken.
The chicken.
Now he's not there. People are mad.
Maybe he consumed the chicken sandwich and made his bones weaker, and that hit was not able to sustain the way it should.
Little do we know, perhaps Andrew Luck tried the sandwich and he was like, you know what? I'm done with football. All I'm doing from now on is you're going to see Andrew Luck at a Popeyes outside of it begging for change in 6 months, just like, no, I know they let me keep the $24 million, but have you tried a sandwich?
Yo.
The
beautiful part is the $24 million that they let him keep. Shout out to the Colts for doing the nice gesture. He took all $24 million and invested it in Popeyes chicken sandwich. No, the franchise. The sandwich, nigga. It just I want to put $24 million.
They're never running out again. From what we heard. This is rumors. These are rumors. If you heard rumors yourself, hit us up 203-594-6977. Let us know what it's like.
What it do, what it's like, what it is, where it been.
Yeah, man. Episode 88 of the Watermelon vs. Pumpkin podcast. Please, once again, check out all the links down below. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Let us know what's up. What else is happening in the world? The
VMAs happened.
The VMAs. I didn't watch them, but before we started recording this beautiful program, we watched some of the performances.
Yep. We got to see a little love for the 90s. That was interesting and dope, I think.
Yep.
When I see those things, you know what I think of? I think of them molding the newer, younger generation to jump into that era.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like how they molded the ones before that from the 80s. Everything was like they brought back the style of the clothes and everything was tight. So now we're going to go back into loose fitting maybe. You know what I mean? And
could be interesting.
That 90s was very Timberlands, hoodies, and jeans. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And loose. It was a comfortable shit. You know, that was our era. And I felt like that because I remember a couple years ago Bruno Mars did it, and I think the Super Bowl where he did. He had like the big leather shiny shit. I'm like, that is straight 90s.
He had yeah. Hey, I enjoy a girl in a hoodie. I think there's some. I don't know what it is. They look good.
They look good in it. I mean, even if it's a little baggy, it's still cute, bro. You know what I mean? It's like, no, that works. You know what I mean? And even when she had her little baggy pants a little bit, I don't know about that whole being one of the fellas shit.
I was gonna say I'm not. I don't want a girl with no baggy jeans and Timberlands. I just don't.
Right.
But
they're usually studs, aka the gay ladies, right? They call them studs, right? I don't know if I'm not politically correct, but I'm
sorry if I have offended anyone.
Nah,
we do not mean to offend. We just mean.
I'm gonna pull the line that every person I've run into that they say this line like, and then he's gonna try to put a race card. First of all, I have 3 friends from Louisiana, and they're Creole, and they're blacker than night. Okay, you know what I mean? It's like that's what we're doing right now.
I know 2 people that know the recipe to the chicken.
How can I be biased? How can I when I know people that like chicken? It's just like that's what we're running with.
My best friend is half black. That means I can do what I want.
I can do whatever. Hold on, let me get a drink of water.
That means I can say half of the N-word because my best friend is half black. That's what it gives me. That listen, you guys might not know, but those are the rules of the streets. I'm sorry.
I didn't land on this chicken sandwich. This chicken sandwich landed on us. That's all I'm saying, nigga.
That's a beautiful thing. But yeah, the VMAs, like I said, I didn't watch them. I know Sebastian Maniscalco was hosting them. So,
he did.
Which
that'd be funny.
I think he's really funny, but that seemed like
out of his element.
Way like yeah. it didn't seem like a good fit. But I can't say that because I didn't watch it. But it just it seemed like an odd fit to me, where he seems to be not about the current, product.
Trendy shit. Like, he's not a trendy guy. He's from like, what do you mean? I wear a V-neck sweater in these people. That's the Maniscalco. In these people.
Oh, yeah.
I enjoy a good stand-up from him.
Definitely. He's super funny. Sebastian
I didn't know he did. I didn't know he hosted it.
Yeah, that's why, like, I was like, what? It kind of threw me for a loop there. But, yeah, I guess he hosted it. But, like I said, we just watched some of the performances. And what's the
big girl?
Yeah.
Oh, Lizzo. Shout out to Lizzo.
She did her thing. I give her credit because she actually sang. And I'm not one of those sticklers for like, oh my God, you have to sing every single, and there's no background and you just have to do it a cappella. And I'm not big on that because I've performed plenty of times to know that like the sound, and even this VMAs, it doesn't matter. The sound man could suck. I've seen $1 million acts that perform with a backing track because you do want a certain form of consistency throughout the whole thing. I feel you on that, but I give her credit because she sang her ass off and she did her damn thing.
She's got range.
Yeah,
like that song is kind of like hip hoppy because she says it in a you know what I mean. Well, I'm in great, so they try, you know what I mean. It's like, oh, she rapping, there's some bars in here, but then when she hits those ranges, like, oh, okay, there's a monster living in there, and he can sing.
Yeah.
And I like the fact that hey, listen, big girls on the come up. I like it. I've always liked the big girls, so it ain't nothing but y'all just seeing it now. All it takes is one confident big girl to get y'all minds going. What about Missy? She was trying. Missy never really did it for me, though. But, you know what I mean? I appreciated her, like, juicy lips and, her swag. Like, I like her music, you know what I mean? I wasn't like, oh, my God, I'm going to go get the blanket and get some tissue and rub out like I would to a Beyonce, maybe. You know what I mean? Or Ashley Graham. Shout out to you, boo. But she represented for the big girls, and I like the fact that all her backup dancers were all like chunkies, chunkies.
Yeah, that you said her name, Lizzo is her name?
Yep, Lizzo.
Yeah, she did her thing. That was my first time seeing her, and honestly, where I've seen her name constantly is on Tinder. On your profile, you can have like song you're listening to right now, and every fucking girl has Lizzo. Is Truth Hurts one of her songs? It's something like that.
Why are men great? So they want to be great, and that's like it's the guy bashing. For the guy that's a dog, he's getting bashed. It's one of the guy bashing songs.
She's taking over the Mary J. Blige role a little bit.
Right.
Mary J. Blige hates all men forever in her songs. I'm not saying in real life. In her songs, Mary J. Blige.
Unless it's with meth, and then it's all I need. And meth brought that home. Say, nah, baby, I'm all you need. And meth probably hit that shit too.
Who knows?
Shout out to Method Man's penis being in there.
The name of this episode is shout out to.
He was in there, dog.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
Who else performed?
Taylor did. Taylor Swift in her nice weird jacket, but it's artsy. It was modern, contemporary.
Well, I didn't see that one. Did you watch any of her performance?
I seen a snippet. I didn't really. Taylor's not my gal.
Yeah,
she's cool. I respect her. I don't have beef with her like Kanye or nothing. But she's just not like, oh my God, Taylor's on. I want to listen to her music. Like I feel like a lot of her songs are the same.
Yeah, it doesn't do it for me. It's the even like just because something is popular, I don't dislike it. Like I always thought that was a weird thing, and that is something that a lot of people have. They do that whole like, well, everyone else likes it, so I don't. A hit song's a hit song. I'm fine with that. But yeah, her stuff, it just never really did anything for me.
Yeah, it's like, nah, that's Taylor. That's cool.
Yeah.
So when are them niggas gonna stop breaking her heart? Like, should you buy a new nigga by now? Like,
yeah, it definitely seems like. Holy shit, she fell in love again and then just had a huge breakup, and now you got another album about it? Okay,
she just feeds off of her friends with fucked up situations. Damn, girl, he did you like that? You mind if I?
Right. I know you hope all that shit isn't happening to her.
Right. It's like, can I write that down? Which I respect Taylor because she does one of the few artists out there that still does write her own shit.
Yeah.
So maybe, but then it's like you write your own shit, but you are getting hurt all the time. Then.
Yeah, right.
If you ain't buy that song,
is this from your journal, boo?
Taylor, get it right. But when the 90s one was a good one because that was a
collective collaboration.
Collab on a conglomerate of...
Which had us looking at a side eye to start.
Yeah, it's like, wait a minute. Cause
it was a New Jersey collective.
Right.
Except for a little bit of Haiti thrown in there.
Haiti was in there. Yeah, that's right. That's right, because Fetty Wap is from Jersey, too. I forgot that.
Yeah.
So it was Naughty by Nature, Joyzy, Queen Latifah. She is Joyzy. Wow, you know what? I thought she was like Brooklyn, but maybe not. Jersey. Wyclef was moved to Jersey. He was shipped to Jersey.
Oh no! Black guy. For anyone listening, the black guy is the one that just said that. The black guy is the one that just said that. If you're listening on audio only,
if he was talking about the Haitian guy being shipped somewhere, that was him. I don't ship bodies. Yeah. Red Man was dope. Who was that with him? Was that
his hype man?
I want to say that was the dude from Funky Child. Was that one of the Lords of the Underground?
Oh, it might have been. Yeah, he introduced himself, but I missed what he was saying.
Yeah, he didn't get any verses, but he had that.
No. But the weird thing, too, is that Redman did. Well, let's go over the people, and then we'll talk about the performance. Yep. So, was it just them? It was Naughty by Nature. It was Redman. Then it went to Fetty Wap. Then it went to Wyclef. Then it went to Queen Latifah. Then back to Naughty by Nature.
Then they ended it out. Yep.
Okay.
And they did a 90s thing. They mixed it up. And I love watching the crowd in that. If they're jumping around excited, but no lips are moving. That's how you know they don't really know the song. Just like, I know this is from a time. It's somewhere. I know it's from somewhere, but I'm not sure.
The camera's on me, so I will dance, but I don't know what the fuck is happening. But what threw us for a loop first, what we were watching it, is that Naughty by Nature got a smooth 7 seconds and then fall back. To where they just went, you know, with OPP, yeah, you know, and then Redman's shit starts. Yep. But the weird part about it is that it was Rockwilder with him and Method Man, but Method Man was not there. But then they cut to like a minute and 12 into the song where Red just has his verse, and it was just an interesting choice. I was kind of surprised.
Meth's not from Jersey, so he couldn't get the invite.
No,
I guess that's what it was. Yep.
So then it goes to Redman. He does his verse, people like that. But here's the thing that threw us off is like, so through Redman's entire shit, we're like, they really just gave Naughty by Nature 12 seconds? What the fuck just happened?
Right. No love for them? Not even a half a verse from Vinrock? Nothing, huh? Okay.
So that threw us off while that was happening. Then Redman, he kills it. He does his thing. Goes over to Fetty Wap, who did his song, the Hey, What's Up, Hello.
Yeah.
He had some cool lighting around him. I enjoyed that. He had, like, all I can say is it was cool fucking lighting. Right. I don't know how to describe it.
It bounced off the reflection of that pupil, so it's like a fluorescent eye he has that it pops.
It was beautiful. It was beautiful. Then they went to Wyclef, which, how we were saying when we were watching it, Wyclef, he did Gone Till November.
Gone Till November. Then he did No Woman, No Cry. But it's funny to think there's an entire generation of kids who don't know that Bob Marley sang that song. Right. And I guarantee you, because it was, Clef. It was Wyclef did that, and then so-and-so did that. Remember that? Sublime did that.
I heard an old song that, it wasn't Clef. I don't know who the fuck was singing it, but he was singing No Woman, No Cry. I don't know who the fuck it was.
It's Bob Marley. No, it can't be Bob. Bob don't do that.
No, I'm telling you. But then it was Queen Latifah pulled up on the bike.
Pulled up looking stallion-like.
Put up on a bike, and then UNITY.
Yep. She ended it with
beautiful.
Unity.
And that's one thing when we were watching and we noticed is just and it's because of our age. I'm 36. And the beat just feels so goddamn good, man. It feels like, I don't want to say like it's supposed to, but it feels like I remember it. You know what I mean? It's like it's that warm hug from grandma. It feels like
the timeless sound.
Man, I remember this. It's not a trap beat. It sounds good.
It's its own thing, man. Yeah, shout out to the producers that really can make magic come alive through their ears.
And so Queen Latifah does her thing, and then finally it takes us out of the fog, and we find out what is happening. Then they finish with OPP. Right. So, Hip Hop Hooray. Sorry, Hip Hop Hooray. And outfits are out of control.
Yeah, I don't know. They went back in time.
Vinny from Naughty by Nature was dressed like Sgt. Pepper in the Lonely Hearts Band. He looked straight up like a Beatle.
A 1954 bellhop.
Yeah, like
without the hat. You know?
Vinny looked like he was on a train in 1926 and asked you for your ticket for some fucking reason.
On the fucking Polar Express, nigga. Who wants to stand up? Goddamn, Finn Rock.
Tretch was dressed like he stole half of his fucking child's Batman costume Only the top part with the shell.
With the shell.
I don't know.
And it
what
wasn't
the
even
fuck
a
that
shell.
was.
It was an exoskeleton of a shell. Nigga. Like, that shit was a diagram of a fucking armadillo's underbelly. Nigga.
That shit was like, it was. How do they do those T-shirts in the mall? The fucking spray, airbrush.
Yeah.
Yes, it was like an airbrush underbelly of an armadillo. I don't know what the fuck he was wearing. He also had a cape
It
on.
was a cape with a big ass fucking Mad Hatter fucking Alice in Wonderland hat. Like, damn, nigga.
Tretch
What?
came out like super pimp. Like, if he was fighting crime to save hoes, I would have believed it. If that's what you told me that Tretch did now, you're just like, no, man, he's out on the streets. Like, he fights crimes and he saves hoes. Like, oh, okay.
That
yeah.
makes sense. Well, or nigga just had a chicken sandwich.
Yeah, I know, exactly. And lost his goddamn mind.
Exactly. Another reason why you got to be careful, man. That nigga had a chicken sandwich. Now he's at the VMAs on stage looking like a fucking superfly.
That shit was insane. I don't. Maybe he was promoting the fucking new Dolomite movie and we just didn't know. Maybe we didn't make the connection. But holy shit, I don't know what the fuck Tretch was wearing. Now listen to me. I am not a fucking, fashion icon over here. I completely get it. You know what I mean? I wear Walmart and Target, and that's pretty much my whole swaggerific journey. But they were wearing some wild shit.
Yeah, and it was. Yeah. It's like, all you niggas just gonna put that together and then come out there. Who else had Red looked like he was normal.
Redman looked like he was wearing normal clothing.
Normal was like, I ain't doing that shit, man. Fuck that. You want Redman?
Redman looked
T-shirt.
like he smokes weed and has stuck to just smoking weed and never graduated to anything else. Like for Redman is the case that weed is not a gateway drug.
Gateway, yeah.
Redman is the case for like, no, he just smokes weed. He does that and he smokes weed and that's all. And he has not lost his goddamn mind.
Right. He's a lifer at it and he remembers his lyrics.
Yeah.
Go figure that. How could he with all the weed he done smoked in them couple decades?
Right.
Well, it's like riding a bike, nigga. Just pick up the mic. You get going.
That shit was it was cool, man. It was nice to see and I'm sure that people from the generation above, they would love to see, people from where they grew up on. And that's what it is. It's a nice nostalgic thing. It's like you love to see what you grew up on. So yeah, it was pretty cool.
See what you grew up on as a grown up and as they grew up. Because remember, they're more than likely, unless it was a teeny bopper and you're a teeny bopper, the same age, more than likely they're older than you. So
yeah,
they're gonna look a little weathered. Some of them.
True.
I mean? Some of them found them fountain of youth. Like
I'll give it up.
LL looks young forever.
Queen Latifah has looked the same forever. I'll give it up to her, man. She looks
weight wise, but other than that,
yeah,
she's the fucking.
But like exactly, like skin and in the face, she looks amazing. She's always looked great.
Queen's gonna be like 82, and I'm gonna be like, yeah, nigga, I would.
Yeah, she's gonna be that like
queen,
that Christy Brinkley type where you're like, wait, she's 60. What? How old is she? And she still looks good. You know who else I'll give it up to? Oprah. If her, same shit, weight fluctuation, but like she doesn't look old. And I don't know how old Oprah is now, but
who knows what it is. But she found the doctor. Like you said, it's all about the doctor. If she looks good and she's going to get work done, pass that card around.
Exactly. Pass that to some of these ladies that just are like, oh no, just make my lips look like shit. Cool, gotcha. Fill it up.
It's a thing. You want the shit lips coming up.
That's just and so that was dope. But who else? We watched the Lil Nas X as well.
Nas X performed, and he didn't do the country.
He did not do the country.
Started off with almost doing it.
Yeah,
but did not.
And I give it up to him because man, he has a sense of humor, and I could rock with him because he has a sense of humor about how many remixes that he's done of that Country Road song, or excuse me, Old Town Road. Old Town Road.
Yep.
So like he comes out with a promo of talking about like in the year 2079 and this is remix 3000 whatever
2065.
Yeah, of Old Town Road. So I give it up to him, man. Like he has a sense of humor about himself. You could tell he doesn't take himself that seriously of like, yeah, I'm riding this fucking song as long as I can, which
it's just got my bank's pockets like really nice. I said bank pockets. This is a thing.
Bars. So I give it up to him of like, yo, do it, man. Like if you got that fucking If it keeps hitting and people are still, which obviously has still been rocking with it because it went like 19 weeks in a row, something like that.
Broke the record, and my daughter when she was listening to them, like, still, I mean, this is not. They didn't reach the moment because everything online usually dies within a couple of weeks. I don't want to see that shit no more.
Yeah,
not that one. They ran with that shit to the bank, got a deposit, and then ran back again.
I'm telling you, how we hear Montel Jordan, this is how we do it.
Right.
That's gonna be their fucking like, yo, you remember this shit? I'm telling you, man. That's gonna be like your daughter's gonna be 20 something years old, like Oh my God, remember this shit?
But I almost feel like he might even be along the lines of maybe not even that, but maybe more like getting jiggy with it. Because Will had that respect where people didn't respect him in the game as much as probably they should have. You know what I mean? It was like, yeah, because he don't cuss, and but he still delivers. Like, listen to his lyrics. Like, Will Smith got like his lyrics is tight. You know what I mean? He always had tight lyrics. But,
hey, Summertime. Rakim wrote it. Come on, that's why everybody it's insane.
Summertime. That's funny because shit. I know every time I remember that and I listen to that song in my head, I'm like, I straight hear Rakim.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Sue's better, but attitude. Like that's straight Rakim style.
Yep.
Just like I knew you could tell when the Game put out that album under G Unit. 50 wrote like
the hooks.
He wrote every song up there. Yep. He gave him songs that he was gonna put on his own project. Like, Game, take that.
Yep.
And every one of them, you like, yeah, you could tell 50. You sound like 50.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Any hook that the words smile and style are rhymed, 50 wrote that because he always does that shit.
It didn't do with a smile. You gotta be from the wild.
You know my style.
It's
always it's that.
I like to smile. You know my style. Like, what is going on? I know your style, nigga. Yes.
But yeah, Lil Nas X, he had some futuristic shit, and he performed well. He mouthed along to the sound, because
he did more dance routines. I guess that's why. But you got to at least add the voice in there.
Well, that's the thing too, where I'm saying like I don't care if somebody like has a background, but for me it would have been nice if at least his microphone was on, because his microphone was not on. So we hit the hour on Instagram. So anybody,
so. People that lost us on Instagram, we can't tell you sorry. We'll tell you later.
Exactly. But what we're talking about, Lil Nas X, what was I just saying?
You talking about them dance moves and shit?
Yeah. Like I give it up to him. You're doing a performance. I feel you on that, but it would have been nice if his microphone was on, because his microphone was not even on. Because you even saw like he said something and nothing came out at all.
So
it was just
be your own
the shit was playing. You can't tell the crowd to make no noise, nothing. It was just boom, that shit is there. Like Fetty Wap, where he and part of where he was performing, his microphone was on, but he had the heavy background track to where the microphone was by his side, and that shit was crystal clear. So
woo! Shout out to the nigga when we performed back in the day who put the mic to the middle of his forehead and just was like. He was feeling his shit so much that he forgot he was performing.
Yep.
He was like, yo, I'm just going to put this mic up here and let the song keep going, nigga. Who is this?
That's
you. Rap. This is where you rap. Oh, my bad.
Take that.
Shout out to the Fast Money fellas. I saw one of them niggas at the flea market.
Oh, good shit.
You know what I mean? He was out there.
A lot of people back in the day we used to rock with that, sometimes you wonder, like, are they still rapping? I wonder how everybody's doing.
Right.
It's that old school shit of, like, because with not performing anymore, there were a bunch of people that use, and even some people I see online and shit that still do perform. Then you almost, it's a mixture of have respect for and feel bad for, of like, oh man, you're still doing it. Yeah. And then it's also on the same note of like, oh man, you're still doing it. But if it makes people happy, then, more power to them.
Yep. Because I have a hard time letting go of things sometimes. But, it's all about enjoyment. If you enjoy it, then continue. I mean, it's like.
That's what I feel. I'm like, man, if you enjoy it, do it.
That's why, shout out to Andrew Luck. He lost enjoyment, man. Like, I'm not having fun anymore. I'm fucking hurting all the time.
Yeah.
I'm having terrible pain.
I'm not having fun anymore. This shit sucks. I'm going home.
All right, give him my ball.
And that's the other thing, too, of like, no, not everything in life is about money. But I'll tell you, the first thing in life is health, to where, I feel like shit. I don't like this. This dude is a rich man and can't enjoy it because his health sucks and he just feels like shit all the time. Like, it's tough, man. I understand the decision.
How good is your money if you're wheeling around everywhere? I know you're going to have the best money, best wheelchair money to buy.
I don't want the best rascal that money could buy.
And she got fucking hydraulics on it.
Right?
Nas and shit.
Yeah, like who's Superman? Chris Reeves. I'm sure he had the illest fucking wheelchair and breathing tube of all time. But you know what? Shit, man. If your health isn't there.
Only if he didn't get on that horse that day. I mean, he would have listened to the old country road and shit. Horses are in the back, Chris.
Horses are in the back. Horses are in the back.
Hit her up back, Chris. I mean, he had the moves out there. He did. They look like gay moves, but hey, He's gay. It's okay.
I think he's kind of leaning into that now. But what I do give Lil Nas X credit for is not performing Old Town Road and going with that other Panini song, because I think he's a smart dude with like, Old Town Road.
Right.
Of course, Old Town Road.
Is the staple.
You're never gonna beat that. You know what I'm saying? And not because I don't have faith in the dude. I just mean that was, you struck everything correctly.
Statistically, it's not gonna happen again.
Like that song just beat a song from 1994 for the longest #1 song. So now it's 2019. So you're probably not gonna strike that iron like that hot twice. You might have another hit song,
right? Which
I think he's trying with Panini, but it's one of those. For a long time, he's just, at some Ice Ice Baby shit. Like, yo, you're not going to do that. But hopefully he comes through with another one where people are just like, holy shit, man, he's good. Because it's also a weird genre that he's making, is rap and country. And not that Panini song is that, but it's a little the same thing. Like, he's got that.
He's got that voice of his own,
exactly,
like this.
Yeah.
And, that's what he's rapping.
That sort of twang.
Right. So
half singing, half.
He's got his own lane right now.
Yeah.
I'd say. You know what I mean? It's like a bridge from hip-hop over into the country that, hip-hop's always been funny with certain communities.
Dare I say huntry? It's more of a huntry.
Yeah, it's like hip-hop gets real funny with certain communities. Like, nah, we fuck with you pop niggas. I mean, you know what I mean? Get that pop and locking going. We can fuck with some house music. You know what I mean? Some jazz, some R&B, even some rock. Yeah, let's get rock involved. But country just ain't never sit. You know what I mean? It's like he's trying, and he had a successful song over it. So, I mean, maybe he found something.
Yeah.
Or maybe it was like you said, one shot in the dark, man. You better fucking collect all that you can, because don't go buying everybody houses because you ain't ready yet.
Exactly. Put some of that money away.
Yeah. Shit.
Shout out to
VMAs. Oh, what I did enjoy on the VMAs is the picture I saw.
Oh wow.
Coco, who is Ice-T's wife, Miss Coco, who had on a sheer see-through dress, and it was intentional, of course, but super see-through.
You didn't put that on by accident?
Yeah. Oh my God, go cover up. You don't even know I can see everything. She's like, I know.
That's what it's here for.
That's what my titties are here to share with y'all. You know what I mean? My titties, shareable titties for you to look at.
Like there's a tab at the bottom. Like, share. Well,
what do I get to do if I subscribe?
Yeah, there's on porn websites, there's the share option. It's like, someone's doing it. I guess somebody. It's
Let me
there.
share this with it. Hey, bro, look what I found.
Let me share this on Facebook.
Hey, bro, look what I found. Remember this? What? That girl. Remember when she was sucking your dick like that? What are you saying? Why are you sending me shit like this?
Tell me right.
I got my daughter over my shoulder and want to look up. Well, Dad, what are you looking at? Nothing. Go away. Fucking people plugging people is what's going on.
But yeah, Coco showed it.
Coco showed the go.
Yeah.
She's
an attractive human being.
She is. She's the blonde, like soccer mom with curves, almost. You know what? I saw a couple interviews with her that I actually, I felt like, oh, okay. She kind of feels down to earth a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I could fuck with that because the stigmas of your blonde, airhead, big titties. Yeah, we know what you're about. You know who else has that stigma to me? And I feel like her personality is different than what is portrayed. Is Pamela Lee. Like I've seen interviews and shit. Like she's actually a intellectual. She's an intellectual.
Yeah,
girl,
yeah.
She's pretty smart. You know what I mean? Like. No, she probably could have went to Harvard. Like, she knows, she's book smart. On top of, like, don't let the blonde shit fool you. I know some things.
Don't let the blonde shit fool you.
Know what I mean? I'm out here. So what? I fucked Tommy on a boat. And the world saw it, including Young Pastry, because he saw it.
It's out there.
Yeah, I seen it. It was kind of like, oh, she was kind of freaky. I didn't want to keep looking at motherfucking this dude's dick, but it was there.
It was there.
It's like that weird moment. It's that weird moment, like... I think it was asked before a comedian. I forgot who it was. It's like, so let me ask you something. When you watching porn and you jerk off and the camera pans to the nigga, do you look away? Do you stop immediately? Like, oh shit! As soon as I get to that nigga, you just picking fuzz off.
Right.
Picking lint off the
I'll
shit.
wait. I'll wait.
This motherfucking
I'll wait.
lumberjack nigga ain't gonna fuck my shit up.
Right.
Fuck that. Niggas make the ugliest faces anyways in that shit, and I don't want to see it.
Just like eating a Popeye's chicken sandwich. They be making some weird faces, weird things are going on.
Look the other way when you got to eat it, if needed. You know.
So if you're out there, if you tried it, let us know because we might do it as well. Hit up the hotline, 203-594-6977. Let us know about the lady for my mind. Boom, boom.
Boys.
Because I'm curious.
Zatarans. Got everybody curious. And it's going to go down, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be good enough to want to.
Probably.
I might tell them no sauce and get one of the dipping sauces that I like. The buttermilk ranch they have, whatever.
I'm good with the blackened ranch is my shit.
Yeah,
I enjoy the blackened ranch.
Blackened ranch is a good one. It's just kind of opaque in color, but it's great. You know, burn a hole in your ass. That's the key here.
I know I haven't heard any of those stories yet. Is the chicken sandwich tastes so good, but the next day, who knows?
Shit, next day, next hour, next 10 minutes, you on that shit are like, whoa, what is that? It's not even.
But it tasted so good.
Right, it's not chicken, but it's good. So what is it? I don't know.
We got to find out.
It's mystery meat. Your imagination, let it take you away somewhere to a slaughterhouse.
True. So what do you think? Anything else? Episode 88.
Episode 88 is the love in the air. Well, if you think about it, episode 88, 2 infinity signs. 2 infinity and beyond, the show shall go, niggas.
Bars.
We out here. 2 infinity signs. That means we are going to keep going and keep pushing and keep plugging. Y'all keep subscribing on YouTube, man. I think we're about 3.
We're over 3. I know that.
Yeah, it's like close to 320 something. Hey, man, we take them all, man. All shapes and sizes and forms and deformalities. And I can't even say the word right. I'm tired. Deformalities.
Formulations.
Yeah, that's the one I want to say. Because, at the end of the day, my niggas.
Beginning of the night.
And I mean, you've been educated about chicken. And they should go home with these tools. That's what I feel.
I think now it's up to we got to educate ourselves.
Right. I mean, we've educated you about the knowledge. Now we have to take the knowledge and apply it to experience by experimenting.
Knowledge of self, if you will.
Fuck out of here.
Shout out to Nas out there, man. Pick some better beats. Come on.
We in here.
Peace. Episode 89 next week.
89 next week, and I'm Young Pastry.
Feel it fine.